I'm back for another video, and you can see that I am using a different notebook now. I pulled this out from my stash since it's a no-spend year. This is a Chic Sparrow, and notice it's the old embossing because it doesn't say made in USA. And you can even see there is a light, it's kind of gone away, but you can see John right there. This is the Chic Sparrow that I got for One Book July back in 2015. I had been using a couple of different Foxy Fix notebooks, and I was going through my stash of stuff, and I found a few different things, and I was like, why don't I just pull this one back out for a while? Make sure I'm still in the center of the screen. Okay, so, and I also have some inserts that I have printed and done some things with, and so we're just gonna, planner talk for just a little bit. So this notebook I bought in the summer of 2000, actually before the summer. I think I bought it in maybe late April, early May, and it was just when Chic Sparrow had come out with the personal size. And I liked the dark chocolate creme. It's one of my favorite leathers, still is. And I love that I got a textured one. Sometimes the leather can be very flat, or sometimes it can have lots of texture. And I myself liked the texture. But one thing that is different about this notebook from the ones now that you can get is mine had, when they first came out with the personal, all Jennifer was doing was making the secretarial pocket in the front and in the back. So that's something that's unique. I know sometime last year they had, and this is also a slightly shorter than the new personal size notebook. So there you go. So I was also going through some of my items, and I had come across a lot of inserts that I used that year and into the next year. And one of those inserts that I used a lot were the DIYFish. So I pulled out some of those old files, and I'm like, I really liked those. It was a complete good system, and I was trying to kind of simplify some things. I was, in the previous month, I was using, all dot grid, and I was, like this, and I was drawing out my monthly calendar, and I was drawing out the weeks, and I'm, although I enjoyed it, and it was fun, but I liked, with either using my inserts or the DIYFish, I liked having them, first off, already dated. That is such a benefit, because doing what I do, sometimes I've got lots of time and can do it, and sometimes I don't. And the next few months of the season are quite busy. So what I have here is, at the beginning, I have the DIYFish month on 2 pages, and this is just, a month on 2 pages, February, March, I'm still looking forward to spring break next month, April, and then there's still so many things in April and May I've got to add to my calendar. So this is the insert that you can either use this in a traveler's notebook, stapled like I did, or you could use it in a 6 ring binder by punching your holes here. So this is dual purpose. So if I decide to go back into my file effects or something, I have the file so I can, you know, print it. So I've been using that. I have set that up, and it has all 12 months, and then it has a couple of pages of grid at the back. And I really like her, I like her grid. I like that it's clean, but it's also light, so it kind of fades into the background. And then here is my January. This is my January DIYFish. Since I'm gonna use it for the whole entire year, I wanted to backfill and you know, get everything all in one place. So I want to show you how I've decided to use it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this front page of grid. We'll see. But of course, I've been using the month. And then I didn't use the tracker in January, and I'm so not good with these things. But we'll see. I'm gonna, you know, go and search here on YouTube and see how different ways people use the monthly tracker. But I've been keeping a track of all of our bills, so we can, you know, see where we're spending our money and where we're making sure we're getting them paid when they're supposed to be paid, and just, you know, tracking that stuff. I've got my goals, some of my goals for 2019, and my word for the year. And I think I'm going to copy these into each month, just to have it be a you know, a monthly reminder. And this is the version that I had used back then, but it was slightly different than this. I think when I first used it, it also had a like a weekly chart, either here or down here. I don't remember. But this is the week on 2 pages, and then it is 1 day per page. And I've been kind of using this like a bullet journal. I have been tracking, you know, when I have certain appointments, you know, when they are. But then I've also been just, you know, creating like a little checklist. So on days when I don't have anything, you know, that early in the morning, you know, at 1 o'clock in the morning, you know, I can start my to-dos there. So that's how I've been using them. And then like on a day when I've got stuff going on, then I'll just do it here on the side, like I did here. And I didn't fill those in very well, but so there is my January. Wednesday. Yeah, see, I didn't have to go anywhere on Wednesday, but I sure did have a lot of stuff to do that day. So, and then one thing that's nice is there's, at the end of each week, since there's a day on a page, there's a leftover day, and she has some grid there. And so I've started, I'll show you what I'm doing in the next month. So there's, and I did put a couple of stickers in. So there you go. So there's my, while we're here, yeah, my year and no spend. This was January. It was not a good no spend month to kick things off. Yeah. So what I will do is I will have a video explaining my no spend. And see, I've been doing some journaling. And here we are in my, see, I still don't know what to do with the front page. My February. Got our bills. And the only thing I have so far on here is no spend. And I did really good until late last night this morning when I decided to purchase these. I had already purchased these inserts at the end of last month. So I did pretty good. Look at that. 9 days in a row with not spending any money on planner items, traveler's notebooks, or anything like that. And so I started writing my goals there, and I was going to do my word for the year. I still have to film that video, and then I'll write here also the follow-up to that video. But see how I've been, my little list of to-dos, and how I've been journaling on that last page, just kind of like a weekly review for myself. Yeah, this was such a busy week. We didn't sleep in very much. Yeah, it was a very busy week. And then I journaled a bunch. This week isn't going to be too bad. Oh, and I've been using those Post-it notes in that video. Like, here's a grocery list. This is mainly like non-food items that we need to get. I want to pay off our Kohl's card. And I haven't decided if I'm going to use these or not, the what's for dinner for meal planning. Excuse me. A little hiccup. So that's how I've been using these inserts. And what you'll see is there's always, there's the 28th of February, there's always grid at the end. So if you have notes that you need to make or things that you need to think about, you know, you've got lots of space to do that. And here is my March, and then this one is my April. So I've printed them, and I, you know, printed these covers. And someone had asked the last time when I was using this insert where I got the, this is digital scrapbook paper. I will find it. I got it on Etsy somewhere, and I'll find the link and link it down below. But I thought all of these went really well with the beautiful dark chocolate creme brulee. Then this is a Cork. You can see that it's a Cork zipper pouch. It's got some card slots. It even has a little slot back there where I've got just a little bit of cash. And it does have a zipper. And I've got my Hobonichi stencils in it. I have no idea why I carry these three. This is the only one I use, but I want to keep them all together for some strange reason. So I've got them in there. But what I also have on this elastic is a Peke Dori design dot grid insert. And what I have in here right now is, let's see, that was my no spend for January. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 days out of 31 that I spent that I wasn't supposed to. And I've got, but I also have a list of things that, you know, I didn't buy, which, you know, is good. So I'm keeping track of what I did buy and the expense and the date. And then I also kept a track of things that I wanted to buy that I didn't. And then I've started my one for February, and it's a very short list by now, which is thankful. And thankfully it's a short month, so we'll see if I can go until the 28th, because those days do not exist in February. I do have my Taroko design writing board in the back pocket, and the tool pen that I've been using the last 2 months since I got them. So there you go. This has just been a quick little look, or well, I hope it's been a quick little look inside of my Chic Sparrow creme brulee in the old personal size with the secretarial pockets. I will link down below Chic Sparrow. I will link down below DIYFish. I will link below the where I got the scrapbook paper from, and I'm sure someone will want to know. I know I have an unboxing of this on this Cork zipper pouch on YouTube, but I will go through my Etsy account and link that shop down below as well. Okay, so I thought I would share a quick little look in my lovely Chic Sparrow that I've had since 2015. So like almost 5 years now, 4 years, 4 years, I don't know. Anyways, so there you go. If you have any questions, please pop them down below, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.